deal mainly in couples counseling, and I've written a number of books on the subject. Among them all, Couples in Conflict, Couples in Combat, and my most recent published, Couples in Hell. All about nipping bad relationships in the bud. What you're watching here is a story about two people who are absolutely so wrong for each other, but nevertheless wind up together and most likely end up together at the end of the play. A wonderful, neat little story that we seem to encounter in plays and movies over and over again. But frankly, for my taste, I find these stories a bit trite. But that's not important. What's important is that they are very misleading and does you, the audience, a great disservice. Ladies and gentlemen, in my professional and knowledgeable opinion, you're about to watch a train wreck about to happen. I don't care how this play ends. This is a relationship that won't and cannot work. Unfortunately, 2 years down the line, I'm afraid they're going to find that out. I know what I'm talking about because I've been down this road several times before with the wrong partner. That's why I got into this line of work in the first place. Phyllis and Bradley are two very troubled people. And if they had any common sense, they would get out of each other's lives as fast as they can. Now, let's shout with Bradley. Bradley, just the name makes me shudder. It really says it all now, doesn't it? Angry, abused, and violent. God, I hate to see a man cry. But certainly there are times when it can't be helped. Like the loss of a loved one, or when your favorite baseball team loses the World Series. But for the most part, it shows a definite lack of control. Not a desirable attribute in a man. And as for Phyllis, I'd rather be tied naked to an anthill than to be involved with someone like that. I've seen controlling women before, but she takes the cake. Strong, domineering, opinionated. She'd rather live someone else's life but her own. What the hell can these two contradictory people do with a sort of union? What happens after they're married and they're up to their necks in kids, house payments, car payments, school tuitions, insurance payments, and suddenly realize that they're living a life of unfulfillment, unhappiness, and ulcers? The point I'm trying to make here, that life is not a play. You've got to think past those happy endings, for crying out loud. If two people aren't right in the beginning of a relationship, they don't have a prayer in hell of working it out down the line.